Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. How does he or she see you? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1, option 2, option 3, and Quattro, option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just think of your person of interest. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. Starting with my favorite tarot deck of all time, the Zoltun Mayan Tarot. We have the Empress. Two of Staffs, Two of Wands, those the Bastos, 2 is Cancer. And I think they call this planet Venus, but essentially this is the Judgment card in this deck. Rey de Oros, King of Pentacles. Rey de Bastos, King of Wands. Rey de Espadas, King of Swords. I feel like this person sees you as you really are. I'm not getting any weird projection. I feel like a lot of energy has been exchanged. I feel like a lot of you are probably currently in a relationship with this person. And you're just watching because you're curious, you're bored, purely for entertainment, but I am seeing a relationship for one. You could have a kid or kids together, could be married, living together, engaged. I see you talking on a regular basis. I see a relationship of 2 equals. So how do they see you? Ocho de Copas, 8 of Cups. Yeah, this is deep. 8 Capricorn. The Emperor. This never happens. We have the Empress and the Emperor in the same spread. The Rey de Oros, 3 of Pentacles, 3 Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm seeing a relationship. So how do they see you? They see you as someone who is very sensual, very aesthetically appealing, strong attraction. They see you as their person. They see you as their possibly divine counterpart. I don't know what language they would use, but they could see you as a divine counterpart, twin flame, soulmate. They feel this very energetic spiritual connection with you. They love your mind. They love the way you express yourself. They love that you're a very gracious hostess or host. You make people feel welcome. You make people feel comfortable. You're not socially awkward at all. You're very socially adept. They feel safe with you. They feel safe and secure. This could be the most stable, harmonious relationship they've ever been in. But I'm seeing total love and respect. They love your cookies. Oh, do you bake cookies? How lovely. Maybe you're one of those, like me. I have done this for years, mostly. You bake cookies from scratch. You don't do the slice and bake or the mix. No, you make your cookies from scratch. And so they love your cookies. They see you as someone who's very nurturing, very loving, very giving. You're very relationship oriented. You know how to make peace. You know how to bring a diverse group of people together. So say everyone's coming to your house for Thanksgiving or Christmas, whatever. You're able to bring a diverse group of people together and make sure everyone is comfortable and getting along. So you're good at mediation. You're good at fostering community. So I feel like you've got strong Venus in your chart, because I'm seeing beauty, I'm seeing graciousness, I'm seeing manners, I'm seeing someone who has class, basically. You got it all together. They see you as the whole package. So you could have Sun in Taurus, Libra rising, Moon in Scorpio. Of course, that's just one possibility. Your person could have Sun in Aries, Sagittarius rising, Moon in Leo. Their astral combo could actually be all fire. I feel like you complement each other. This person's more of a loose cannon. They're very emotional, very reactive. They express themselves without reservation, and you're more measured in your approach. You're more politically correct. You're more polite. And so they see you as a balance, someone who keeps them in check. Okay, they like what you have done for their growth in their life. You could activate this person's north node. So you could have something like, I don't know, Venus, Mars, the sun or the moon on their north node, and they feel like life has been so much better since meeting you, since aligning with you. You've put their life in a very good trajectory. Okay. Yeah, they see you as the best person, the best lover, the best relationship of their life. This is very strong. This is very positive for one. Now the die and the tiles for extra confirmation. Six is Venus, 2 is Cancer, 8 is Capricorn, 3 Sagittarius, 5 Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. So 2 is actually the dominant number, which makes sense. Cancer is the energy. If you and this person have a kid or kids together, they see you as an excellent parent. Or if you're not there yet, if you want to have kids, they can potentially see you as someone they would have amazing kids with. They think you would be an amazing parent. You're very loving, very nurturing, very maternal, strong mom vibes. If you are a mom or you plan on being a mom, I don't know, you could be the mom that all the kids like to come to your house and hang out because they feel so safe there. There's good food. There's just good vibes. I can't make this up. Mom. Nan, Nana. I can see you being a grandmother, the kind of grandmother who everyone just loves. You know, like Rose from the Golden Girls. I don't know if Rose was a grandmother or not. Not a big fan of the Golden Girls. That just popped into my head. Rose from the Golden Girls. Are there any names? Amy. Unusual way to spell Amy. Amanda, Megan, Mona Lisa. Maybe you're into art. You have a house filled with paintings. Anything else? You could have a really unusual name. You could have a pseudonym. Maybe you're a writer. If you're a writer, I can see you writing romance novels or Love stories. I'm seeing Colleen Hoover. I'm seeing Twilight. I'm seeing 50 Shades of Grey. You could be a stay-at-home mom who starts writing books and you have a lot of success with your books. Oh, Gina. Yeah, we have Gina. I never read a Harry Potter book. J.K. Rowling. I never read any of those books or saw those movies. I have no interest. Gina. Game. You're good at facilitating games. Maybe you have game night in your family. Anything else? Mina Savari is an Aquarian. Yeah, Mina. We have Ian. We have Mo. Melissa. Emma. Oh, we have Emma. That's cool. Okay, yeah, that's what I see for one. Hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the second crystal, here is your reading. Starting with my favorite tarot deck of all time, the Zoltun Mayan Tarot. Oops. Okay. The Empress. That was the first card for pile 1. It's weird. 5 of Staffs, 5 of Wands, Cinco de Bastos, 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 3 of Swords, Tres de Espadas, 3 is Sagittarius. Are Neptune and Saturn in Aries yet? I cannot wait. Who knows what will happen, but I'm still looking forward to Saturn and Neptune getting the hell out of Pisces. This Pisces energy is just really wearing me down, wearing me out. Timeless reading, but as I record this, Saturn and Neptune are still in Pisces. This is Aries season 2025. We're in the energy of the new moon in Aries. It peaks at some point tomorrow, Saturday, in San Antonio, March 29th, 2025. But you could be watching in Leo season 2026, Aries season 2031, if YouTube's still a thing, if this channel's still a thing in 2031. That seems like a million years from now. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of the Oros, 7 Pisces. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. 6 of Pentacles, 6 the Oros, 6 Venus. The Pink Tiger deck. Uno más. Caballo de Copas. Knight of Cups. La Torre, the Tower, Mars, Aries. So the Copas, Page of Cups. So this person's in love with you. I see them being deeply infatuated and intimidated. It's really strong. It's really intense. But sticking to the topic, how do they see you? Well, they obviously see you in a very bright light. That's really strong to have the Divine Feminine, Venus, the Empress is the first card. And to have the Knight of Cups. Why is patience required? I don't know. But stick to the topic. How do they see you? Okay. They see you as someone who is worth the effort. They see you as someone who is worth the time, the energy, the wait. You are well worth the wait. I don't know what has to be worked out, but I'm not getting into the nature of the relationship or the connection. It's more, how do they see you? My brain is slow. I slept all day. It's 6:48 p.m. I need coffee. I need tea. I need a lot of things. But they're very physically attracted to you. They see you as someone who is just stunning. They feel that you're absolutely gorgeous. This is all feminine, okay? The divine feminine, Venus, Empress. And then we have earth and we have water. So they love your feminine mystique. You could be a man, but they love your beauty. They love your sensuality. Something about your skin, your hair, and your eyes. I'm hearing all these songs that are weird, that don't really sync up. They're just popping into my head. I'm not going to list all these songs, but one song that just popped into my head. I don't know why. Maybe because I was watching Billy Corgan's podcast a few hours ago. He was interviewing Sharon Osbourne. I'm hearing Mama, I'm Coming Home. Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Sagittarius, Sharon Libra. Venus. Okay, but I feel like I'm getting more Taurus for pile 2 than Libra. Okay. They feel like they have a lot of competition. You're someone who is exciting and appealing to a lot of people. You could have high visibility. You could be an influencer. You could be a model, an actress. You could have a YouTube channel. A lot of eyes are on you. A lot of heat is on you. So absolutely not a fan, but I was just scrolling to my feed. And anyway, there was a new Megan Fox interview. Megan Fox is a Taurus. And she was talking about how the media is so mean to her and they have vilified her and da-da-da-da-da. And yeah, she's had a really tough time of it, I guess. I don't know. She has a book of poetry. I've never read the book of poetry. I would never buy her book of poetry. But apparently, according to Megan, and I guess a lot of people, I don't know, she's the hope package. She's really intelligent. She's a good actress. She's visually appealing. So I'm seeing someone, she was talking about how she got all this heat, all this hate, you know, and the woman doing the podcast, the woman who interviewed her, the podcast is called Call Me Daddy or Call Her Daddy, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Just hopped into my feed. But she was sympathizing with Megan and saying, yeah, people just can't handle that you're the whole package. How can you be so good looking and you're also so smart? Give me a break. Come on. But they could, similar to what I saw in pile 1, they could see you as the whole package. They feel like you have a lot of heat on you. You're getting a lot of attention because you bring so much to the table. So you got the looks, you got the intelligence, you've got style. Now I'm seeing Madonna, who I hero worshiped when I was a kid in the 80s. 80s Madonna. Yeah, 80s Madonna. Like a Virgin, Borderline, Lucky Star. Madonna's a Leo. I think she has Scorpio rising, Moon, and Virgo. The last row, this person has a lot of respect for you. They see you as a hard worker. They see you as someone who is ambitious. They see you as a heartbreaker. You could be one of those who you have a lot of exes in your past. You may have been a serial monogamous. You may have broken hearts. You fall in love. You get bored. You get restless. It's on to the next thing. It's hard to keep your attention. It could be very challenging for you to stay in a stable monogamous relationship for any length of time. You get bored, you get distracted. Okay? So they feel like you bring a lot to the table. You present a lot of challenges that they're not used to. You could be way out of this person's league, or they see you as someone who's out of their league. They feel like basically you have more to offer than the average person. There's nothing average or mediocre about you. So just going by these cards, this person does not take this connection lightly or casually at all. I'm seeing deep infatuation. But it looks like patience is required. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what's going on exactly in the connection, but they see you in a very bright light. They see you in a very strong way. They see you as a very exciting blend of the feminine and the masculine. The masculine, you're logical, you're not scared to express yourself, you're not timid, you're bold, you're confident. You don't take things too personally. You know that you're just one person. You know, you're not on some weird ego trip. But the feminine, well, I'm just seeing that you're beautiful, you're sexy, and you have self-awareness. You know who you are. You're rooted in reality. You're not delusional, so that's good. I feel like this person has a lot of sexual fantasies about you. The sex vibe is so strong for 2. If you and this person have had sex, they see you as the best lover of their life. And if they're with someone new, not to be too gross, not to be too graphic, not to get into it, but if there was someone new, I can see them not being happy in that relationship. I can see them comparing the new person to you and the new person falling short. They simply can't measure up. Their memories of you, if this is an ex or someone you just had a connection with, their memories of you are very vivid and erotic. Okay, so if you chose to, you could have Sun in Taurus, Mercury in Taurus, Scorpio rising, Moon in Aries. Just one possibility. And this person, the person who sees you in this dramatic way, they could have Sun in Sagittarius, Scorpio rising, Moon in Aries. I feel like you have at least one significant conjunction in your synastry, something like Sun conjunct Moon, Moon conjunct Moon, Venus conjunct Mars. I feel like you've got really good synastry with this person. They're super attracted to you. There's no doubt about that. Three, Sagittarius, the highest vibration number. 5, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 8's Capricorn. 2's Cancer. 7 is Pisces. So we have 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that makes sense. Leo is the dominant energy. Like a Leo, you stand out in a crowd. Like a Leo, you have really good hair. Like a Leo, you're sexy as hell. You're Madonna in the 80s. Early 80s. I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you, Taurus. Okay. So caught up in you, little girl. Da 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 da. You're a good cause. I can see this person giving you money, giving you a tip, donation, putting money in your PayPal. This is for a very good cause. They want you to buy that dress. They want you to buy that wig, that makeup, that perfume. You turn this person on, okay? I'm seeing Tiara. Have you won beauty pageants? Tiara. No one rates above you, for I'm so completely yours. No one rates above you, for I'm so completely yours. Don't explain Billie Holiday. Billie Holiday was an Aries. Aries, I can't make this shit up. Sorry, India. We could have Sarah. Cruz. Last name, job, you work on a cruise ship, you're an entertainer, you're a singer, you're a dancer on a cruise ship. Card. Rachel, I'm seeing Rachel. Scarlett Johansson in Lost in Translation. Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett is Sagittarius. Anything else? Tracy. You look good naked. That just popped into my head. You look really good naked. This person could be an artist and you posed for them as a muse, as a model. They've done portraits of you perhaps. Star. Baby, you're a star. Prince. Purple Rain. Prince was a Gemini with the Pisces moon. Okay, I'll stop there. Yeah, that's what I got for 2. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I am always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 3, here is your reading. What are you? 5, 10, 20. Oh. Okay. That's Judgment. It trips me out with this deck because they have 2 Judgment cards, which doesn't really make any sense. They have 2 different versions of the Judgment card in this deck. I've got to read this book again. There's a big purple book that's sewed separately, and it's really, to be honest, a pain in the ass. I just love the illustrations of this deck, but it's very dense. That's a hell of a card to start with. Judgment. And then we have the Hermit. El Ermitaño, Virgo. Sagittarius, Virgo. 3 of Cups, Ace of Copas, 3 Sagittarius. This energy is very sharp. I mean, obviously, when I do readings like this, how does he or she see you? I like to keep it positive. I'm not trying to say a lot of negative things. I'm trying to just make it as positive as possible, but this looks weird. Something weird is going on for 3. La Templanza, Sagittarius. Okay, this is weird. The Empress. The Empress has come out in all 3 piles so far. That is really weird to me. Well, synchronicity. Today is Friday, which is ruled or sponsored, as I like to say, by Venus. Caballo de Espada is Knight of Swords. It's always changing. The way this person sees you, it's not static. It's not one thing. It's not one tone. It's not one note. It's not consistent. They see you in different ways. So that has more to do with them than it has to do with you, because this person is not in the best place. I feel like this person's very fractured. They don't have stability or consistency. There's a lot of disruption here. There is a lot of chaos for 3. This is not an easy person to get along with. I'm asking the cards. The topic is, how do they see you? But I'm seeing someone who's very difficult to get along with. And I feel like you and this person have a very erratic, chaotic connection. Caballo de Copas, Knight of Cups. Soda de Copas, Page of Cups. And La Torre, the Tower. Yeah, there's no stability here. This is all chaos. How do they see you? Okay. I feel like this person has scapegoated you because you remind them of someone. It could be a sibling they didn't get along with. It could be a parent that they had a really weird dynamic with. But I see them projecting a lot onto you, and I see them scapegoating you, blaming you for things that aren't your fault. There's a lot of acrimony here. There's a lot of drama. So sometimes this person is incredibly turned on by you. They see you as a challenge accepted. Yeah, we're going to do this thing. There's a lot of heat. There's a lot of lust, a lot of sex. But this to me is the energy of on again, off again, block, unblock. I hate you. I can't live without you. It's just so tumultuous. And so, of course, how they see you is tied up into all of this. But they see you as someone who's very exciting, very sexy, yet very aggravating. You trigger this person like no one else. You look at this person the wrong way, and it's off to the races. You give them the wrong look, and it's game on. This person has a very fragile ego. That's what I'm getting. And there's some weird jealousy and envy. They feel like you're smarter than they are. You're more stable than they are. You could have a better job than this person. And especially if you're a woman wondering about a man and you have more money, a better job, he could have a whole bone up his ass about that. Like he sees you as some kind of weird competition. I don't know. It's like it's some kind of game, some kind of competitive match, and this person feels like you outmatch them, like you're the better person, you bring more to the table. And they may turn that around, because I don't see them being healthy or self-aware. They may turn it around and use it as weapons against you. You know, they could criticize you to make you feel less than what you are, but while they're criticizing, they're really thinking, okay, this person is so much better than I am. I can't compete. I can't keep up. Wow. I feel like you and this person, and it's about how do they see you, but this is so messy. I feel like you and this person have tried numerous times to make it work, and there's just a fundamental lack of compatibility here, and you're not seeing each other, or they're not seeing you as you truly are. There's all this weird projection and limerence. This is very karmic, okay? I just see a lot of problems. They see you as someone who can be quite cold. When you shut this person out, when you tell them, don't contact me again, or you block them from Instagram, Twitter, X, Facebook, they go into a very dark place. I'm seeing toxic codependency for 3. I can see them, God, this is not the direction I wanted to take, but I'm going there. I can see them venting to their friends about you. What are they complaining about? I don't know, because I feel like their perception's just skewered. They don't see you clearly. But I see them complaining to family and friends, and people sympathizing with this person because this person is good at manipulating and making people think it's the other person's fault, and they're blameless. They're just this victim. Bullshit, man. God, this is messed up. They see you talking to other people, flirting with other people. They see people leaving emojis, compliments on your Instagram, whatever, and they just go into a rage, or they go into a really dark place. You could teach this person a lot, but you really, oh God, I'm trying to choose my words carefully. If this person was really on the path of wanting to improve themselves and wanting to be a better person, and if they were wanting to be more self-aware, they could learn a lot from you, but you can't really access this person because they are so blocked. They haven't done any work on themselves. They're not on a spiritual path. Their energy is just so intensely chaotic and negative. So they can see that you're attractive. They can see that you bring a lot to the table. On some level, they can see that. They can see that they're lucky to have you, or they were lucky to be with you. But it takes some scratching. It takes some digging to really get to the good stuff here with this person, because on the surface, I see a lot of anger and animosity and then blaming you for whatever went wrong in the relationship. That's not going to resonate with everyone, of course. This is a pick a card reading. I'm reading for a global audience. So if this is way off, if this does not resonate at all, then feel free to pick another pile. But I just see all kinds of problems for 3. If you chose 3, you could have a really complicated natal chart. You could have stuff all over. Like you could have Sun in Virgo, Taurus rising, which is not too crazy. That's 2 earth signs. But you could have Sun in Virgo, Taurus rising, Moon in Pisces. Or you could have a lot of stuff packed in to the 12th house, which is not the easiest house to deal with. It's the darkest house, the house of Pisces. You could have a lot of stuff in the 12th house. And so that could be a pattern in your life that a lot of people don't see you as you clearly are, as you truly are. There's a lot of murk and projection. That could be a consistent pattern in your life. Three, Sagittarius. 5, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 8, Capricorn. Okay, another 5. 10 is 1, that's Leo. So 4, that makes sense. 4 is the dominant energy, making Aquarius the dominant energy. There's a lot of coldness, a lot of distance. And by distance, I mean emotional, psychic. This is not warm and fuzzy. This is not 2 people who are just crazy in love with each other. This is not about harmony and stability and good times, which kind of ironic. We have the 3 of Cups. This is not about good, friendly, high vibe times. This is about conflict and distance. So right now, just going by these cards, pick a card reading, grain of salt, entertainment purposes. Just go by these cards. This person does not have a warm and fuzzy feeling about you or this connection. They're not feeling good. They're not feeling hopeful, optimistic. I'm seeing 2 people who are at odds. Okay. Ira. Raw. Ray. Fair. This person does not fight fair, they fight dirty. And yes, it's how do they see you, but this is just so messy. Lisa. Will you and this person ever walk down the aisle together? Will you ever exchange vows? Will you be man and wife, or man and man, or wife and wife? Will you ever be in a stable, harmonious, long-lasting, monogamous, committed relationship with this person? No, not according to these cards. I feel like you're just on very different paths. You could be really spiritual. You could be into, I don't know, fairies. I'm seeing fairies. You could be into starseed stuff. You know, I'm not that kind of reader. I'm very 3D intense. I'm very matter of fact. I'm not into the fairies and the dragons and starseed stuff, but you could be on a spiritual path. You could meditate. You could be into Reiki. You could be a tarot reader, and this person's either an atheist or agnostic. I feel like they could have had a really bad experience with religion growing up, and they're very judgmental about anything religious or spiritual. Daria from MTV, Beavis and Butthead. Daria. They don't have the other A. Sled. Do you live someplace where people sled? There's sledding, there's ice, there's snow. Can't relate. Rafi. Are you in Jamaica? I don't know. Puerto Rico. This person plays the fiddle. Slade, a last name. Yeah, Slade. Yeah, I'm seeing Dee Dee, Dana, Diana, Diane, Dave, Davy, David, Aiden, Dennis, Danny, Dawn, Donna, Alan, Aladdin. This person is not Aladdin. Okay, they're not going to take you on a magic carpet ride. Yeah, that's what I see for 3. I do this full time, always available for private readings, all the info, including client testimonials in every box. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 4 Quattro, here is your reading. Please be better than 3. Well, the law of averages says it's only up from here because, oh my gosh, 3 was so weird and bad. Uno más. The light will be gone soon. The sun will be going down, 7:15 p.m., San Antonio, Texas. I slept all day. My schedule is fucked up. I want to be awake during the day, so I gotta change that. Okay, 7 of Staff, 7 of Wands, and a Debasto, 7 Pisces. Oh, it's like that. Why do I keep reading this deck? I love it, but I have to read the book again. This is Temperance, La Templans, Sagittarius. I get Temperance and the Star mixed up in this deck. But yeah, that's Temperance. Lady of Swords, Queen of Swords, Reina de Espadas. I feel like after I do this, I feel like drinking some coffee, tea, putting on the wig and makeup, and getting on the webcam for Psycho Tarot, doing an all signs for Psycho Tarot. I mostly do all sign readings there. I don't do the individual signs. I don't have time for it. So all signs it is. The occasional live stream with my Leo husband. But he's got a lot going on. He works full time. He's got eBay. He's got his comic book podcast. So it's hard to pin him down. Oh, that's cool. King of Swords, Rey de Espadas, the king and queen from the same suit, the same element. 4 of Pentacles, Cuatro de Oros, 4 is Aquarius, and Sacerdotisa, High Priestess, Cancer. Pink Tiger. Uno más. So the Copas, this little fucker keeps popping up. I don't know why. I think all 4 piles is featured. This Page of Cups. La Estrella, the Star, Aquarius. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. Okay. This person sees you. I need to do a throat chakra clearing. This person sees you as someone who's very competent, very capable, very high functioning. Weird. I'm seeing Hillary Clinton, Scorpio. So, like Hillary Clinton, you are pretty masculine. You're pretty strong. You're not the crowd favorite. A lot of people are intimidated by you. A lot of people think you're too big for your britches, which is ridiculous. Women get that a lot. This is 2025, and women still get that. You're too big for your britches, you know. Don't talk too fancy. Don't try too hard. Don't be too ambitious, you know, whatever. So they see you as someone who's very energetic, very ambitious, very goal-oriented. You could own your own business. You could be a lawyer. You could be a politician. You could be a doctor. You're extremely capable, fiercely independent. They see you as their equal. You're the person they go to for basically everything. They go to you for sex. They go to you for conversations about politics. They go to you for philosophical conversations. You're the one they respect and trust the most. Okay? You could have a kid with this person or kids. But if you do have a kid or kids together, if you and this person are in fact in a relationship, I feel like you give each other plenty of space. You've got your own things going on. You've got a full plate, they got a full plate. You've got a whole career, they got a whole career. And so you meet up on occasion, like for lunch or whatever, and you compare notes. And that just makes your relationship more lively, more healthy, more high vibration, because you're not just up each other's butts all the time. You're not just sloppy and just, I don't know, you're not just sitting around in a puddle together, just bonding over The Walking Dead or some bullshit. This is not couch potato energy. This is two people who are out there slaying dragons, moving mountains, very ambitious. I don't know why I'm seeing politics. You could both really be into politics. You could be in DC. You could be journalist. I don't know, but I feel like they see you as an equal. They see you as the most intelligent person they've ever known. They could see you as a genius. This pile is not that sexual. It's more mental than anything. I feel like you and this person are both sapiosexuals. You get turned on by brilliant minds. Okay? You're not focused on looks. You're not focused on lust. So you have sex and it's good, but you don't have a lot of sex. You're both simply not the most sexual people. You're in your heads a lot. They could see you as a genius. Yeah, you connect the dots in a way that no one else does. They see you as a power couple. They see you as formidable. Like you could just take on the whole world together, because your energy when separate is strong, but when the two of you combine forces, look out. You are a force to reckon with. You're the one they want to be in a foxhole with. When the shit comes down, when, you know, the whole world is at war, whatever, rockets are blasting through the sky, whatever, when everything's falling down, you're the one they want to be with. You're the one they trust the most. You're the one that they see as the most capable of getting out of whatever, like survivor buddies, war buddies, battle buddies, okay? They just kind of marvel at you. They're amazed at all the stuff that you've gone through, all the stuff you've survived. You have triumphed despite considerable odds. You could come from a really dark environment. You could come from oppression. You could come from a lot of abuse, a lot of trauma, and you've just turned it around and you've made planet Earth your bitch. You've made your life your bitch. You're in control of your life. You're in control of your emotions. You don't react to everything. You're stable. You're self-aware. You know your value. You know your worth. You have total confidence. This is not the energy of someone who stays home, someone who just watches a lot of videos, movies. You're out there doing things. You're out there making your own content. You're moving mountains. You're busy as hell. I really get exhausted just looking at these cards. Go on with your bad self, and whatever you're doing, it's working. because this person is just totally enamored of you. And it's not gooey. It's not like a rom-com with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. This is deep love and respect. This is solid as a fucking rock. There's no messing with this. There's no third-party bullshit here. Anyone who would try to mess this up, good luck. Because this is a strong, stable, dynamic relationship. They can't see themselves with anyone other than you. No one could ever take your place. Man, this is so much better than what I saw in 3. Thank God. Thank Andy Kaufman. Thank Lester Banks. Whoever, whatever. This is absolutely a departure from the train wreck that I saw in 3. So that's good. This will resonate with a few people, maybe. But you probably have a lot of masculine energy, regardless of your gender. So if you chose 4, you could have Sun in Leo, Sagittarius, Rising, Moon in Aquarius. I feel like your astral combo is all masculine. Okay. You have a very masculine air and fire dominant natal chart, just going by these cards. And you probably have a good Mercury. I have one of the worst Mercuries you can have, if not the worst. I've got Mercury in Pisces. You could have Mercury in Virgo or Gemini. Could have Mercury in Libra. That's really good. My sister and my son have Mercury in Libra. High functioning, very confident, very smart. But you have a strong mind and you express yourself really well. Good bone structure. I don't focus on physicality, but that just popped up. Really good bone structure, and you age well. You could be 60, you look 40. 1 is Leo, 2 is Cancer, 6 is Venus, 7 Pisces, not getting Pisces vibes at all. 8 Capricorn. So yeah, you're just taking the world by storm. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're in a very high vibration. You're accomplishing things. I get exhausted just looking at this. Fet life. If you're into BDSM, you're probably the dom. You will spank that ass. Say please. Brew. I don't feel like you drink much beer. You're carb conscious, so you're not going to be sitting there drinking beer. You might sip the occasional glass of wine, and it better be good. It better be Malbec from Argentina. Damn it. New Zealand. A good New Zealand Malbec or Pinot Grigio. God, that was a loud sneeze. C.S. Lewis, Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. What? Zen. To be this powerful, to be this stable, you must meditate. You must take excellent care of yourself across the board. You take care of your mind, take care of your body. You could be a vegan. You could fast. Okay. Your friends are intensely loyal. I'm getting mafia vibes. How weird. But people that love you, they love you and they're loyal. That's very scorpionic. I would say the 3 most loyal signs of the zodiac, generalizing of course, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo. Oh God. See, we just have the one vowel, and I see vowels as feminine, consonants as masculine. So all this masculine energy. Fret, you could play the guitar. Rhett Butler Gone with the Wind. He was probably an Aries. The character, I would say, is an Aries. Clark Gable, the actor who played Rhett Butler, was Aquarius. Vivian Lee was Scorpio. I feel like Scarlett was Aries. And I'm biased. I mean, I'm going by what I read in Linda Goodman's books. I think Linda Goodman described Rhett and Scarlet as Aries and sun signs. But anyway, oops. Ava, Rave, Raven, Kara. There was this series I read when I was a teenager, the Sweet Valley High series, Elizabeth and Jessica Wakefield, the twins who live in Sweet Valley, California. Anyway, Jessica Wakefield's best friend was Kara, wasn't she? Forget her last name. God, I used to love those books. I wanted to be Jessica when I grew up. But alas, I never made cheerleader. Kara. Farah. It wasn't Kara Collins. I can't remember Kara's last name. Lila Fowler, Bruce Patman, Todd Wilkins, Mr. Collins. I don't know. Okay. Barn. You weren't raised in a barn. Oh, hell. I'll stop here. Raina. Yeah. Arena. Gladiator. You're a gladiator. Okay. That's what I see for 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.